Good morning, students. Sit down, please. So, how are you? Okay, fine. Yes. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? Good. Okay. Fine. Good of you. Perfect. That's great. What do you think is necessary to feel good? What do you think is necessary to feel good?
You must be healthy.
Okay, you must be healthy. Absolutely right. What else? Anything else?
Mental health.
Mental health, good. So physical health and mental health maybe. Anything else? So these are the main things that make us happy and feel good. Absolutely right. So, and now I'd like you to look at the blackboard. So, what do you think is the name of our today's lesson? What are we going to speak about today? What is the name of our lesson? If you look at the pictures, maybe. Okay, so how did you guess? What do you see in these pictures? What do you see?
We need to eat.
Don't need to eat some bad food. Fast food, good of you. What else? Sport. Okay, sport, activities, what else? Good food. Yeah, the good food. So, what do you think? What is the missing word of our today's lesson? The topic of our today's lesson. What word is missing? Health. Absolutely right. So, the name of our today's lesson is health in our life. And exactly, if you look at these pictures, what might be in this circle? I will give you a hint. These some activities that we do every day. How do we call these? Activities that we do every day. This is the word, or you are used to doing every day. What is it? For example, every morning I wake up. Every day I go to school. What is it? It's my... What? Or for example, I don't smoke. Examples. What is it? It's my... not hobby, but it's my... Похоже. Habit. Good of it. It's my habit. What kind of habits are these? What kind of habits are these? They are all connected with what? Health. So that is why we may call them healthy habits. Healthy habits. So, what is the aim? What is the purpose of our today's lesson? Purpose. What should we get in result? What we are going to speak about, and what result should we have? If you look at these this title, healthy habits, and if you look at these pictures, what are we supposed to do, and what should we achieve in the end of the lesson? What are we going to speak about? About what?
We are going to speak about healthy habits, and we will know how to be healthy.
Okay, and maybe what should we do for this purpose? Yeah, to stay healthy. Okay, absolutely right. And for this purpose, I'd like you to first to look at these pictures again. They all have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I will show you the phrase, and you must put the phrase in the appropriate picture. Number 1, number 2, etc. So, lose weight, James. What do you think? Picture 1, absolutely right. Okay, good with you. The next one. If you see, give up junk foods or fizzy drinks. Yeah? Picture number 2, good of you. Go on a diet. Go on a diet. How much?
Picture number 5.
Picture 5, good of you. The next one. Join a gym.
Picture number 4.
Picture number 4, good. And last one, what do you think it is?
Sport activities.
That's great. Take up sport or any activities. Take up sport activities, different kind of sport activities. So, what kind of habits are all these? Good or bad? Yeah, absolutely right. They are very good habits. And by the way, do you know why we're going to speak about health today? What is the date? It's the 7th of April. How is it connected with health? Okay,
It's the day of health.
okay, it's the International Health Day. Good. So, and if we speak about our module number 7, staying safe, we have already discussed some fears, we have already discussed some kind of emergencies, and today it is the 4th lesson of our module. We are going to speak about healthy habits. So, would you like to know, do you have healthy habits or not?
Yes.
Yes. What do you think? Do you have healthy habits or not before you do something? Do you have healthy habits? Of course, you have and you should have them. Okay, and for this purpose, I'd like you to read the quiz on page 112. If you read this quiz, open your students' books, page 112. How can you stay healthy? How healthy do you think you are? Do the quiz and check. Do you agree with the score? Now you read this quiz on your own, yeah, and score your results. So the result is on this frame on the bottom. Most A's, most B's, most C's. Okay? And then we're going to check it. So I'm going to read it. We're going to check who has most A's, most B's, and most C's. minutes left. Try to finish it, please. So now, let us check. So raise your hand if you have mostly A's. Okay, one. Mostly A's. One. Only one person. Okay, Zhenya, my congratulations to you. Well done. Keep it up. You're a very healthy person and you have very many of what? Healthy habits. But don't forget to treat yourself sometimes. To treat yourself, it means what? То есть тоже себя надо You must have a balanced life. Yeah, то есть такая сбалансированная. Okay, good. Mostly bees. Уже больше. More hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good. So you are something in the golden middle. Yeah, golden middle. You have what?
Some habits.
Not all. But not all of them are good. Yeah, some of them bad habits. Mostly C's. Okay, we have some. What should you stress out that you... Что нужно нам, на что обратить внимание? That you have this recipe for disaster, what it means? Recipe for disaster. Catastrophe. Yeah, recipe for disaster. So you're eating badly and sleeping enough is a recipe for disaster. What habits does Slava have? Good or bad? Bad. Mostly bad habits, yeah, than good habits, unfortunately. So pay attention, please, Slava, to these words. And now I'd like you to discuss this quiz, and you will discuss this quiz in groups. Each group will have 1 point. So, group number one, look at exercise number 2. You will discuss point number 1. Which questions, read it please, relate to food, drink, and exercise? State of mind. You discuss this question. Group number 2. To the second point, okay, you are to discuss which areas are doing best in, and in which areas you need to make improvements. Improvements means what? Улучшение, да, то есть нужно улучшить. And group number 3. So you discuss the third point, okay? So what you could do to be healthier, for example. Yeah, for example, we have some examples here. So now you have 3 minutes to discuss every point, and then be ready to answer, give your answers. Okay, you may do it. In groups, you discuss it in groups of 4 and in groups of 3.
healthy food and we should do sweat activities sometimes.
So 1 minute is left.
And do you need to make improvements in such as shower?
Okay, try to finish it, please. Okay, so now let us listen to this. Group number 1. So what can you tell me about your point? What can you tell us about your point? Which questions relate to?
So questions related to food and drink is the first question because there we asking to what you have to snack.
Okay, you do snack. What is the snack?
Перекусить.
Перекусить.
And question number 2 is about food. What you need to eat for the exercise.
Good of you.
Questions related to exercise is number 2 because they're talking about exams.
Good of you.
And question number 3 because they're talking about atomic science or and state of mind is question number 5
Good of you.
because they're not clear.
Let off steam. What it means. How will you let off your steam? Хорошо. That's good. It is the state of mind. That's good of you. Thank you very much for your answer. Number 2. Which areas you are doing best in and which areas you need to make improvements? What do you think? What do you think? Masha.
We often eat healthy food
Okay.
and do sport activities sometimes.
And we must make some improvements. We should eat more healthy food and do more sport activities.
Okay, do more sport activities. That's great. Thank you. Boys, anything to add? No, nothing. And the last group. What you could do to be healthier? What do you think?
We can walk to school instead of taking the bus. We should eat more vegetables.
Okay.
We should sleep well and eat. That's all.
Okay, sleep well. Good of you. Anything to add? Maybe
Maybe we should join a gym.
the gym. Yeah, do more sports exercises. Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like you to look at the blackboard once again. What do you see on the left? What kind of words are these? What kind of words? Modal verbs. That's great. And what do you think? How can they be related to our today's topic? How can they be related? Yeah, to our have to, must, don't have to, may or can, mustn't or can't, might or could, should, ought to. How they can be related?
Rules that you need to follow to be healthy.
Okay. Do you remember the name of our lesson? Health in our life. And today we are going to speak about healthy habits and.
What should we do to be
Okay. What should we do to be healthy and what we shouldn't do? What we even mustn't do to stay healthy. Okay, great, that's great. Now I'd like you to read the rule. You can see this rule at page 113. This is the exercise number 6. This is the blue frame. Read it, please. And after reading this information, I'd like you to match the meaning of these words, of these modal words, with the verbs themselves. Is it clear? So you have just 1 minute to read it, and then we're going to match. So, ready? Now I'll take a piece of chalk and match. So, the first two modal verbs, have to or must. What do you think it is? Permission, obligation, lack of necessity, prohibition, advice, or possibility. You may see the prompts on the brackets. It's necessary, it's the rule, it's not necessary, for example. These are the synonymic phrases. So, have to. You have to. You must do it. It's what? Смотрите, сколько у вас, да? It's necessary, it's the rule. What is it?
Obligation.
Okay, good review. It's obligation. Obligation that you must do it. It's necessary to do it. Yeah, it's necessary to do. Долженствование, да, должен. Obligation. The next one. Don't have to. Смотрите, важно, что здесь, да? It's not necessary. You have in brackets.
Lack of necessary.
Lack of necessity. Необходимость, да? Good. Review the next one. May or can. May or can is allowed. It's allowed. You can do it. Yeah, you may do it. It's allowed. Possibility. Any other variants? Start again. Permission. That's great. Permission. It's allowed. What it means? Permission. You can do it. What is it in Russian? Разрешение. Хорошо. Mustn't or can't. I like this part work also. Mustn't or can't. Vova, what can you tell me about this? Mustn't. You mustn't do it. You can't do it. It's what? Активный запрет. Okay, prohibition. Prohibition, it means what? То, что ты уже сказал, да? Запрет какой-то. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. You mustn't do it. You can't do it. And it might or could. We have only one, two, possibility, might or could. Good of you, possibility. What it means, possibility? Возможность. You might do it, you could do it, maybe, yeah. And should, ought to. It's some piece of advice. You should do it or you shouldn't do it. Pay attention to the particle to. Okay, here there are no any particles, and also here and here. These are only two modal verbs that have particle to. All the rest don't have them. Okay, and now I'd like you to work in pairs. I will give you this sheet of paper. Read the task very thoroughly. Okay, Master, you may work with girls. You don't have a pair, you may work with girls now. Read the task, please, very thoroughly. Now you will work in pairs and discuss and write some 5 tips or 5 pieces of advice, yeah? What you should do and what you shouldn't do to stay healthy. Use the phrases below. Yeah, these are the phrases of our today's lesson. Some of these phrases you saw on the blackboard is drink, yeah, fizzy drinks, or give up junk food, or join the gym, etc. Take up sport, etc. Okay, and use the modal verbs. This is the second criterion, yeah? Use the modal verbs. Using these phrases and using these modal verbs, both negative and positive meaning, yeah? Negative and positive meaning. Mustn't, don't have to, should, not only should. I like you to use all these verbs, but even not all, but as many as possible. Write 5 tips or 5 pieces of advice of our healthy lifestyle. Is it clear? Okay, so now you have 2 minutes to discuss. Okay, you should discuss it this way, in the way of question and answer. For example, Slava asks, what do you think? Do we have to give up smoking to stay healthy? Stas may answer, of course. Okay, and you may ask, and should we give up, for example, cut down junk food? That Slava answers, of course we should, such, yeah, in this way, the question and answer, you may discuss. You may work in groups, girls, and write. Don't be silent, boys. You should discuss these questions using the phrases and using the modal verbs.
You don't have to smoke to be healthy.
Give up smoking.
You have not so much time. Okay, you don't have so much time. I do not hear you. Girls and
Диета это то же самое.
Press discuss and write.
Vegetables to stay
Press
healthy.
discuss and
What do you
write.
think about it? You should join the gym to be more healthy?
Okay, now, just interrupt here. I'd like you to listen to some of your pieces of advice. Just maybe only one from each pair. Girls, can you give me some piece of advice?
Okay, Masha, should we eat fruits and vegetables?
Yes, I should eat more fruits and vegetables.
Vegetables, good of you. Boys, maybe your.
Дима,
Should we, yeah?
should we smoke or take health?
Okay. We
should
we shouldn't smoke. Even not shouldn't. Even we what? Mustn't smoke. Mustn't smoke. Yes, must be smoke. Must smoke. Okay, good of you. Zhenya, fine. What is your tip?
You should join the gym to stay healthy.
Okay. Good of you.
Yes, you must join the gym.
To stay healthy. Girls, thank you. Do not try to repeat, yeah?
Настя, do we have to give up smoking to stay healthy?
Okay.
Of course, because it's so bad for our health.
Okay, it's very good for our health. Boys, what's your advice?
Can we go on diet without healthy?
Can we go? Yes, we. Okay, of course we can. So, and now I'd like you to, we come up to our final task. And for our final task, you will work in groups again. In the groups of 3 and in the groups of 4. Nastya, I'd like you to join this group this time. I'd like you to look at the... Так, вам много дала? У нас один групп. Now you work in groups. Work in groups of 4 or work in groups of 3. Compare your result from the previous task. Yeah, you worked in pairs. Take your results, what you've done, yes? And write 5 healthy habits. 5 healthy habits here on the list of our lifestyle, yeah? Use the phrases from this task, yeah? Use the phrases from this task, girls. Pay attention to me. And the modal verbs. As many modal verbs as possible, not only should, yeah? As many phrases as you can. And comply the grammar, please mind the grammar when you will answer. And the purpose of the task, not less than 5 healthy habits. Is it clear? Now we can do it. Yeah, write down here. Discuss, compare your results from the task number 3, from the previous task. С предыдущим, да, вы сравниваете свои полученные результаты в парах и обсуждаете теперь в группах итоговый ваш список. Should, shouldn't, do to stay healthy, must or mustn't, have to, don't have to, etc. Настя.
Есть больше фруктов.
Ближе садитесь. Лучше разберитесь, чтобы вместе работать, да? А вот здесь вот я вижу обсуждение. Вижу. So I'll give you 3 minutes to complete it before we check it. everybody should work, everybody should read and give your ideas of healthy lifestyle, healthy habits, using the model words, using the vocabulary of the keywords.
We can take up more
You mustn't do it. Using these phrases. Ну хорошо. Why not? Maybe. Okay, so ready? Ready? That's great. Are you ready? Not yet? Try to finish it, please. Are you ready? Okay, try to finish it, please. One. The last habit, yeah? Last healthy habit. So, pay attention that everybody should answer. Everybody should answer, yeah? Don't be silent. You work all together and everybody should answer. You're ready? You're ready? Are you ready? Okay, so yes you are. So, now let us, I'd like you to listen to your results, so what you've done, and compare your list of healthy habits. Now, listen to each other, please, and mind if you used the phrases from the task, if you used the modal verbs, if it is a really healthy habit to stay healthy life, yeah? And now we compare your result and choose the best list, okay? So, who finished the first? So, your group, listen to you, everybody should answer, yeah? Okay, your list of healthy habits is, speak louder.
You mustn't smoke.
Okay, first one, you mustn't smoke, okay?
You need to spend more time on air.
On каком даже? On fresh air, yeah? You need to, good of you.
You need to, we can,
We can do what?
we shouldn't eat junk.
We shouldn't eat junk food, okay? Junk food. Okay, the next one?
We can't take up more. We can take up more sport activities.
Good of you, we can take up more sport activities. We can do it. And the last one? You need 5.
You should eat more fruits and vegetables.
More fruits and vegetables. Great, well done. So, thank you very much for your answer. So the next group, number 3, we're going to listen to you. Everybody listen to
You mustn't smoke.
Mustn't smoke. Okay, once again, great.
You should eat more fruits and vegetables.
We shouldn't eat junk food.
We shouldn't eat, okay, good.
We may join the gym.
We may good join the gym and
We have to take up sports activities.
we have to. You must do it, yeah? Maybe you have to, but you can. Have to, it's a rule, yeah? Rule is you mustn't smoke, you don't have to smoke, etc. Yeah? Good of you. And the last room.
We have to eat more fruits and vegetables.
We can try the junk.
You don't have to do junk food and drink spicy drinks.
We mustn't eat high in fat products.
Good.
We have to go on the
Okay, that's great. So, whose list was the best one? Of course. What do you think? You have some similar results, yes? Some similar results, and all your results are very good. So, if you look back at the purpose of our lesson, that we started speaking about healthy habits. Now, what results do we have? What did we do during the lesson to achieve the to achieve the aim? And did we achieve the aim, the purpose of our lessons? What do you think? So, what did we do? What? During the lesson, what did we do?
We learned how to be healthy.
So,
what
you,
healthy.
for example,
Um,
read some information. What did you do? You discussed, okay, you made some, what is it? Tasks, yeah. And did we achieve the aim? Yes. What do we have in the end? We have the list of healthy habits. Yeah, and no, what can I say? I wish you to be healthy, and I hope that you will keep these healthy habits in your life, and you will need it. So, at the next lesson we continue speaking about health and healthy habits, and now I'd like you to write down your task. This is about your vocabulary, and this is about the modal verbs that we discussed. Page 67, exercise 1, 2, and 4. You all worked great today, and of course you will all have excellent marks. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.